people, out for another weekend. It's been a long time since I made a video, so hopefully I can get a few shots done this weekend. I got a few new things which I'm trying out. I'll take you over to my setup in a minute. This is I'm here at the Suffolk Bushcraft meet. So filming may be a little bit difficult because some of the guys don't like being filmed, and I'm not one for pushing the camera in people's faces. You know, it's a lovely bit of woodland, and we've got the run of quite a lot of it, and there's going to be a total of 10 of us here this weekend, so should all be good. So my setup, I've purchased a new hammock. It's the DD Frontline XL, and I must admit it's massive. The hammock I've been using for the past 6 years is a 10th Wonder XL, and this thing's even bigger than that. So we'll see how we get on with it. I'll turn you around and show you my setup. There we go. 4x4 tarp. You need a big tarp for that sort of hammock because it's 3 meters long. A 3x3 just wouldn't fit the bill. On their website they actually suggest their XL, which is the 4.5x3, but as I say, this is a 4x4, which is plenty big enough. Yeah, so we shall see how that goes. I've got the DD underquilt underneath. It only just fits it, so I've got my homemade one with me. Sort of like I need to go down to the car to pick it up, but it's about half a mile away. But if I'm going to get cold, then it'll be worth doing. The other thing I purchased is this strange contraption that you see there. It's called a chammock. I saw it on Simon, a Bloke in the Woods channel, and quite liked it. So I thought, yeah, I'll buy myself one of those. And it's quite comfortable. A few people sat in it, and it is quite comfortable. So there we go. Just a brief introduction to the weekend, and yeah, as we go through, hopefully I shall bring you back, and I will get a small video up on the back of it. So I'll speak to you soon. Well, morning ladies and gents. Yeah, didn't do much filming last night because obviously we was all sitting around the communal fire, and just enjoying ourselves really, as you do on these group things. Loving this chammock. Absolutely brilliant bit of kit. It's really quite comfortable actually. It's great for, I've set my hammock up and I'm right next to it, sitting in this, swinging in this, and it's just nice to enjoy a nice cup of tea. Now, so it's the first time I used this new hammock, and yeah, very comfortable. It's the DD Frontline XL. As I say, it's got the hoops which really spread it out, so it makes it, I mean, really nice for a diagonal lay. Absolutely beautiful. I need to readjust the underquilt. As I say, I've got my homemade one in the car, so I might go down and get that and put that on tonight, because I actually, to be honest, I was cold last night. Top half of me, well, was fine, but I was suffering from that well-known hammock problem, cold butt syndrome. So as I always say, any fall can be uncomfortable for one night, but so anyone can be uncomfortable for one night, but only a fall will be uncomfortable for 2 nights. So I always make sure I've got a bit of extra gear in the car. It's only, say, half a mile away where I'm parked, so I can nip down and get that. I'll make sure I'm nice and warm for tonight. But overall, I mean, I say, the first time I've used it, one night, and I know there's loads and loads of reviews. I mean, this particular hammock's been out for years, and I wouldn't even attempt to do a review. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. Really nice, and coupled with the 4x4 DD tarp, it works quite well. So yeah, and I shall attempt to bring you out back throughout the day as it goes on. Thanks a lot. Speak to you soon. Right, people, what I've looked, just spent a morning just having a play, sorting a few things out, making camp look nice, and I'll just show you my camp setup now. Everything's contained within this area. I have obviously the hammock set up under the tarp. It's the 4x4 tarp, as I said earlier. Right, so it gives you plenty of admin room, so I've made use of that. I've got me kit bag up on a tripod off the floor, so that's all neat and tidy. I spent half an hour making myself a little table so that I can cook at a reasonable height. Us old people need to look after our backs, so I've got my triangle up there, with a few things hanging off the table, so it just makes it accessible. First aid kit hanging from the pole there, so that it's easily accessible to anybody that needs it. I saw Rich Torn's video about your first aid kit in your bug out vehicle, but I think one of the rulings that we got at the Suffolk Bushcraft Group is that our first aid kits should be hung from an accessible point on your tarp or tent, so that if there is an accident, you don't have to run to your own tent. You can literally just run to the nearest tent, tarp or whatever, and there should be a first aid kit hanging there for your use. But it's an excellent idea, Rich, well done. Yeah, so that's my little setup. It's all nice and neat, everything's tidy as it should be, and everything's sort of like accessible. That Chammock I think is a wonderful purchase, you know, because it literally is so comfortable to sit on, and with the holes at the side makes things extremely accessible. So yeah, well worth buying that, I think. So there you are, ladies and gents, my setup for this weekend. I'll bring you back later. Thought I'd just give you a quick glimpse of my new camera settings. Well, that's what I'm using now. Obviously I'm not using it now, I'm using my old camera at the moment, but I finally purchased a GoPro, and the majority of this film will be filmed on the GoPro. So it's a Hero 7 Silver. The jury's out at the moment whether I should have gone the extra hog and got the black, but after reading everything about these particular cameras, I decided for what I wanted it for, the silver would probably be better. There's a big difference in price. There's about £100 difference between the silver and the black, which was another deciding factor for me. Yeah, so that's my new camera system. Hopefully the photography will improve, or the quality will improve. But yeah, for the actual photography to improve, the idiot behind the camera needs to improve, and that's not going to happen. So okay, I'll bring you back a little bit later on. Well, good morning people. Sunday morning. It's been a fantastic weekend. Just like to report that I put my said I was cold the night before, and so I had my homemade underquilt still sort of in the car. Got that, put that on, and along with my Arctic bag last night, I was cozy, beautiful and warm. So we're just getting a brew on just to start the day, and well, it's been a good weekend, and I'm glad you can come along. GoPro battery died. It has been a bit chilly all over the weekend, and this battery is about to die as well, so I'll just do this last little bit. I'm going to take down the table. Seems a shame, but there we go. But other than that, it's completely leave no trace as normal. Been another great weekend. Was expecting a bit of sun this morning, but it's still very misty out there. Most other people are packed up now, so we're all ready to go. So the shelter's down, we're just sorting the fire out, and we'll be away in very shortly. It's been another great weekend with the Suffolk Bushcraft Group. Cheers, thanks for watching.